We're here just to give you guys a recap of what's been going on with our fertility process. So we know that there were a couple of questions that you guys had for us on our other videos, and we just want to take the time just to answer any questions you may have had. So do you want to read the questions?
Yeah, sure. All right. One of the questions were, what type of process are we doing? So basically, as of right now, we're starting our IUI cycles. Into that later as to why we're starting IUI, kind of starting backwards. We're doing the IUI basically because we have to. Insurance says that if you're in a same-sex relationship, you have to do, if you're over 35, you have to do 6. If you're under 35, you have to do 12. So basically, you have to do 12 out-of-pocket paid IUIs in order for the insurance to kick in and pay for IUIs or IVFs.
And again, this is insurance in Massachusetts. If you guys are from a different state, make sure you contact your local, well, not local, make sure you contact your insurance company so you can find out, that process or if they even cover it. So one of the other questions we had was about eggs and sperm, and we're not using Janae's eggs. We will be using my eggs, and
because I just don't want to go through all of that. Like, for all you people out there who want someone else to use your eggs, I mean, that's all good and well. It's just you also have to go under fertility drugs, and you kind of got to go through the same, not the same process, but it's still a serious process for someone else to use your eggs, because you have to be on the medications, Clomid and stuff like that, and I just personally just don't want to.
So we will be using my eggs. And for sperm...
Just look at her. Who don't want to use her eggs?
You're so sweet. For sperm, we will be using a cryobank. So we are looking at Northwest Cryobank that we used before. Also Cryos International.
Which we just found out about.
And they have a great selection of sperm donors, including free baby pictures.
Which is key, because if you notice, when you go through the whole process of trying to pick a donor, they play on the fact that you wanting to do everything. You want to see the donor, you want to see the baby pictures, and it can get quite expensive. So we just found this other one, and it gives you free pictures, free backgrounds about the grandparents and medical records and things like that, which if it's free, that's really good, because that can add up fast.
Don't get it wrong, though. It still costs a lot of money. We've invested thousands in this process already. I mean, we've been trying for going on 5 years, right? Because we've been together for 7, married almost 5, yeah. So for a while. So we have already invested a lot of money, but this is the way insurance wants us to do it, so we'll do it.
But the good thing about what we recently found is, because I don't know if anyone's on the journey, IUIs are quite expensive. We found this place, what's the name of it? Auburn.
It's Mount Auburn Hospital. Anyone that's in Massachusetts, definitely look it up. They are LGBT friendly, and they actually cater to us. So that's definitely something, if you're in Massachusetts, look out for. There are doctors there, but we're going through a midwife, and they're able to do the IUI process for us. And the prices are amazing. It's actually a better rate than our fertility doctor was. And same process too. So it's kind of crazy. It's like these people prey on us because they know that we really want a child, and it just stinks. But yeah, so we will be using my eggs. We will be using a sperm donor. It's kind of difficult trying to find a sperm donor because we want a child that does look like us, and it is difficult. We're both pretty light, and I'm biracial. She's darker. But we want a child to look like us, and it's kind of difficult because there's not a big selection of, let's say, light skin or mixed people, mixed sperm donors. So it's difficult. So we're looking at Hispanic sperm donors, and also just, German sperm donors, because I'm Austrian. So anything in that range we're looking for.
And Portuguese. Not because I'm Portuguese, just because,
She doesn't admit it.
They look
whatever. Like but yeah, so we're looking for a sperm donor like that kind of has our characteristics. And, we just want to be able to look like us. I know. So the next question is it hard because of my PCOS? which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And yes, it is, only because, you know, you have to make sure your diet is right. You have to make sure your blood sugar is right, even though it's not diabetes. Only because that can mess with ovulation and getting a period. I've always had regular periods, so that's not the issue. Other people could go like 3 months without having a period because they PCOS. Luckily, I don't have the issue and I do ovulate. But I am watching my eating and I'm supposed to be exercising. It's difficult. It is hard. But this is because insurance will find any way to deny us. So if I'm not at the right BMI, they will deny me. So I'm trying to get down. I mean, I'm not that big anyways. I'm thick. I got a booty. I don't want to lose it. But, you know, in order to have a child, I have to. So whatever. We'll make do. But for me, it hasn't been that difficult. They did notice, though, when I was seeing an IVF doctor, that I did have polyps. So we did have those removed. And I haven't had a cyst in a long time.
Which the polyps was key because, I mean, like we said, we've been trying for quite a while. And we don't really know when she got the polyps. And the doctors don't know either. So let's just say, for instance, she's had the polyps the whole time. That can affect you getting pregnant because what happens is they attach to certain parts, which hers were on the uterine lining.
Like the top, the sides, it was
so
everywhere.
Basically it made it so that it wouldn't implant anywhere. It didn't have anywhere to implant, so that of course affected pregnancy. Now, recently we did try and we didn't become pregnant, but that was a sperm issue, we feel like. So this IUI that we're upcoming is the first time that we've done anything really since she had the polyps removed, so we're hopeful about that.
Yeah. Sorry, it stopped recording, but we are back. So yeah, no fertility medication. The next question was, are we going to be doing it the normal way? I don't want to have sex with a man, so no, we won't be doing it the normal way. I don't feel like there's anything else I need to say about that. No peen will be inside of me. But yeah, that's it for right now. So we will, I guess, follow up after our next procedure, which will be this month. Cross your fingers, toes, and anything else. Say your prayers to God, Buddha, whoever you worship.